Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, April 1st, 2018. Oh dear, there are 3 creepers. That's dangerous. That's dangerous indeed. I should continue with the expedition and just leave the spot. So let's grab the torch and grab the bed. Right, I found the arrow of slowness. Let's get rid of the arrow of slowness and grab the bed again. And yeah, continue on towards east, because we are still on the expedition with a goal to find a Mesa biome. I know, oh dear, there's another creeper. Why are there so many creepers? I know, I'm repeating myself. I'm constantly saying I am on that expedition now to find a Mesa biome, but yeah, it becomes some normal introduction, because it takes such a long time to find a Mesa biome, as we have been quite unlucky. And yeah, in general, we have been quite unlucky with some interesting biomes. So how many arrows do I have left? I have, where are my arrows? 24 arrows. So maybe it's interesting to kill that guy here. Hey, you, please. Okay. Thank you for the arrows. Yeah, we have been quite unlucky with the generation of the terrain and some interesting biomes, but I hope soon this will change. This would be good. And yeah, so after I had to run away relatively fast due to those creepers, it's now time to wish all of you a happy Easter. Today is Easter, so I hope you are really enjoying the Easter holidays. You are enjoying some delicious Easter eggs or chocolate bunnies or whatever you can find when you are on the hunt for some Easter eggs. And speaking of Easter, well, there are some bunnies. Let's just scare them. Ooh, there's an entire bunny family. Let's scare them around a bit. Yes, run. Alright, we found some white Easter bunnies, and we continue on towards east. So, just for reference, like the Christmas episode, this episode is also a pre-recorded one, because by the time this looks almost like a descent into a subway, or so to a subway station or something like this. Yeah, like all the other episodes that are related to those major holidays, this is a pre-recorded episode, because I will be, of course, visiting my parents, so I won't be around to record an episode, and so I'm just doing this as a pre-recorded episode, because I think it's just nice to have something coming up, or something being published on those specific holidays, those major holidays, to just wish all of you, my viewers, happy Easter and a great time, that you can really enjoy it, that you can spend some quality time with your friends, with your family, with your relatives, with whoever is around, and you're happy that they are around. Just enjoy their company, and yeah, and enjoy. Just enjoy. That's the most important thing, I guess. Just enjoy yourself. And yeah, before I start to talk about my Easter holidays, or the Easter holidays, how I think they will play out once they really start to begin to happen, because yeah, as I said, it's pre-recorded, so everything is just a little bit a wild guess, but since it's based on traditions, I think it's not so far away from the reality then. Yeah, before I do this, I like to finish the weird topic I started at the end of the last episode. Guess it would have been better to have waited with this topic, because it got a little bit confusing. So I was talking about evil things. So that I really enjoy watching. For instance, the Lucifer series, and I also spoke about that I watched Bad Banks, which is, I guess, just a German series, and it was just a very, very short series. I think it had only 6 episodes, but yeah, I don't want to talk so much about the story itself, more about, well, in the end, it's about someone who is employed by a large and important bank, and they of course do their bank stuff. Well, they are bad bank stuff where they try to hide some red numbers basically, and there are a lot of intrigues, and yeah, in general, it's pretty interesting. It's a little bit like a light version of House of Cards or so, which is also a series I really enjoy. And yeah, toward the end, ooh, there's another Guardian Temple. Why are there so many Guardian Temples lately? That's crazy. And once again, we hit the ocean. So let's sail across the next large body of water. There's another Guardian Temple. What is going on? Why are there suddenly so many Guardian Temples? It's crazy. But that's not that's not what I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Toward the end, so the main character of the story basically got screwed over, and she more or less takes revenge a little bit and gets in this process some money. So there's another Guardian Temple, three Guardian Temples close to each other. That's crazy. But no Mesa biome. Why, Minecraft? Why are you so weird with your terrain generation? Yeah, in the end, they get basically into the superior position that they want to. She and two of her colleagues like to work together and take revenge, and they don't really have a clear plan. They just say, okay, if we work together, we can achieve anything, and just this pure. There's another Guardian Temple over there. Oh man, what? This is the valley of the Guardian Temple. This is Atlantis. We found sunken Atlantis or so. That's cool. Yeah, this just plain expression of bad ideas of being evil, basically, because it really sounds evil that they want to somehow take revenge and so on. Is a cool thing, or this is really a treat or a trait. I think that's all the time cool, and this is also part of House of Cards, where I think, hey, this plain behavior. It's a behavior I completely dislike in reality, but in a movie, because it's so super bad, it's interesting. Do I make sense? I don't think that I make really sense, but that's really a cool thing. And in the case of Lucifer, the other series I'm currently watching, well, the Lucifer guy, the devil, don't want to be evil or so, and he just want to punish bad people. But the way how the character or the actor plays this character is super cool, because he's so self-confident and funny, and on the other hand, you all the time see his internal struggle, especially when he plays his piano and sings. So I think the thing is quite cool. I can't really describe why. I think it's just a certain thing where I think, hey, that's not emotional or so. I'm not quite sure. It's really hard to define what really attracts me, but for some reason this being evil part is fun to watch or so. And yeah, at the same time, I was also talking about this one study where I participated in order to get some chocolate or so. this was really the main incentive to do this. Now, I also wanted to help those students, and I thought, hey, let's just do it. But yeah, they in their questionnaire they had also a question: how are you fair? Are you feeling bad when because you did something wrong or so, you gained something, you gained an advantage over someone else? And yes, of course I do. I feel super bad, and I don't want to do this. And I'm perfectly fine when someone else is super lucky and without doing many things achieves great things and is super lucky. I mean, I'm happy for that person. I'm not jealous or so. And yeah, I don't know. In this case, I may be way too nice or so for this world. I mean, I tried to talk about this in the last episode already, that I helped a colleague and tried to motivate him again. And yeah, I don't expect anything in return or so. I just like and want that everyone is happy around me. And this is also a weird thing when I think back to the good old bad time, going to high school and so on. I often felt sorry when I got good marks and others, my friends, were almost having tears in their eyes because they got bad marks. And yeah, it's really a weird character trait or so in my case, that I think more about other than myself often, and that I often feel sad. This looks interesting. The sand dirt scenario. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm way too nice, and often I think I'm way too nice because in the past it was often the way that I was always there for other people and help them, listen to their problems, help them. Hey, that's a colorful. This is the perfect island for Easter. This is the Easter island, because it looks like spring with all those super bright color flowers. That's cool. We found the Easter island. Cool, neat, very neat, super bright and colorful and nice. I like this. That's cool. So yeah, and when at some point I, for some reason, really needed someone who can help me, listen, give me comfort, whatever, no one was around, and I was alone basically again. And yeah, so as ooh, snap. I once again thought, okay, maybe I'm a little bit too nice or so. Oh dear. No. Why lily pads? Wait. Can we do this? And can we grab the lily pads again and throw them back in the sea? This would be good. Let's do this. Yoinks, and yoinks. Right, boat. Oak boat. Yeah, so I'm still surprised, or I'm all the time surprised that I'm still am what I am basically. But on the other hand, I don't want to be different. I mean, it gives me a good feeling to help other people, to be there for them, to try to comfort them, to motivate them, depending on what is going on. And yeah, that's really a thing I like. I just wished in the past people would have been there for me, and in the same way. But all right, that's beside the point. We are having Easter, so let's talk about Easter. What are my plans? Well, on Friday we are normally not doing anything. So, well, of course we eat some food or so, but Friday, despite being a bank holiday, is not so. I even as a child I can't really remember an important thing. But Saturday is the day of the Easter bonfires. That's a typical German tradition, and yeah, I remember as a child we often spent Easter in a very small village in northern Germany, and the entire village piled up a huge pile of old tree branches and shrubberies and other things they had in their garden and they don't need anymore and they want to get rid of. And this huge pile was then lighted up. So it was a huge bonfire, and this was really a cool thing. Since then, we scaled things back a bit, and we are just doing it in the fireplace we have at in our garden, and that's also cozy. Of course, there are not so many people around. It's most of the time, unless we have some additional guests, it's just my parents and me. But still, it's a nice thing to sit around outdoors, listening to the fire, watching the fire. So that's Saturday evening. Sunday in general, what was super cool as a child. I mean, searching for Easter eggs, finding them hidden somewhere. This is really every time we have Easter again, it brings back those great childhood memories, and this is super cool. Searching for them, enjoying those things, and yeah, cool. This was really all the time a great thing. So right nowadays we of course have food. It's a little bit similar to Christmas. Oh, once again we have a floating thing, floating island thingy with tree and sheep. That's cool. Floating mountain sheep guy. Interesting. Hey, that's cool. So yeah, and I think we will do the same thing. So my mom and I will cook some delicious food, which is all the time fun. It's, as I said, it's a little bit like a small Christmas, not as great as Christmas, but food wise it's pretty similar, that we cook something together and then enjoy the food, do the same thing on Easter Monday again, and then suddenly Easter's over. So yeah, there's not so much else besides the food, but still I'm looking forward to it, and the Easter bonfire. That's, yeah, those are my plans, and those were the things, or those are the things we are doing every Easter. So in the morning we have a delicious Easter breakfast, Easter Sunday, so the Sunday of the 2 Easter days, and yeah, that's pretty cool. As we are not religious at all, I mean, this is also a little bit the same thing with Christmas, where I think, well, it's a nice tradition. It's really a thing inside of our culture, but on the other hand, it's also based on a religious thing. So can I really celebrate it? But since it's tradition and culture, I think it's a thing you just do, even if you're not religious also. And yeah, that's what is coming up. I have vacation. I have days off until next Wednesday. So there are some days still left to do some fun stuff. Hopefully, I will talk about next episode on Wednesday. Of course, the last day of my vacation. Oh dear. I will be super sad when my vacation's over again, because as I said, the lecture period is coming up, the new lecture period. And ooh, this looks like a cool canyon over there. No, it doesn't. Oh, sad. The mountain closed. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the next episode without finding a Mesa biome. What is going on? We are walking in a straight line for, I don't know, when have we started with that expedition? It's quite some time ago, and no Mesa biomes. Why? Is this turning some kind of Farlands or bust? Where we call it now Mesa biome or bust? Something like this? I mean, why? Why Minecraft? What do you have against me finding a Mesa biome? Are you hiding something from me? Minecraft? Ah, shoot, I'm getting stuck. But yeah, what are your Easter plans? What are you doing on Easter? Do you have some great plans? Are you visiting your family, your relatives? Are you doing nothing? Are you just relaxing? Do you have some specific plans or so? Just let me know. I'm super curious how the rest of the world is celebrating that day. And yeah, I mean, we're doing even some kind of cultural exchange here in the coffee break world by asking those questions. Right, sheep? Right. Sheep is not that interested. Let's just hope that we can find a decent spot where we can go to bed and end of the episode, because I don't want to sleep in this dense forest. This can be problematic creeper-wise. This looks like a huge wall over there. I'm quite sure it's not a huge wall. It's still some like a slope or so. But it would be really nice to have terrain where suddenly you have really a steep, super steep wall. It still looks a little bit like that. Where to go to bed? Where to go to bed? This calm forestry area is pretty nice, but ooh dear. Better avoid this ravine. Let's see. Okay, I guess we have to stay here in the forested area, because yeah, I don't think we can get out of here. Let's just try to get a little bit closer, or a little bit more in this direction, in the hope we get out of this forest. And if not, we just have to rest here, stay here, because now it really starts to get dangerous when skeletons and other evil guys start to spawn and show up. Ooh dear. Yeah, I don't think there's another skeleton. Zombie. Yeah, okay. I think we need to end off the episode here or so. Let's see. Can I? Ooh, over there's some more open terrain. This is good. This is perfect. Ow. It's not so perfect, because then it's easier in the morning in the next episode to. I'm still walking to the right direction. Moon. Am I still walking into the right direction? No, I'm not. Shoot. Ow. Because here we are a little bit more safe, as we can look around and see what is surrounding us in the morning, and we can also get rid of this guy. Yoinks. Okay, let's throw down the bed and some torches. Get rid of this, and yeah, I hope you have a great Easter. I hope you have a great Easter time where you can enjoy the Easter break, and yeah, let me know what you've done on Easter. Ooh, dear, for creepers. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you. Thank you.